presentation is on Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a wireless technology that allows devices to be connected within a close range of each other. It was first invented at Ericsson Mobile, which is a Swedish communications company, by this man right here, who was named Jonah Ullman. Its original purpose was to create a wireless headset that Ericsson could sell to its customers. So Bluetooth transfers data through very low power radio waves. Every Bluetooth device has an antenna that receives and transmits these radio waves. Once the devices are connected, Bluetooth uses a technique called spread spectrum frequency hopping. So a file is broken up into a bunch of small packets and sent over a radio wave, and that radio wave changes frequency over 16,000 times per second. So the idea behind that is that changing the frequency reduces interference between Bluetooth and other objects or other technologies that use the same frequency, such as microwaves, garage door openers, and baby monitors. So by hopping the frequency all those times per second, it reduces the interference between all these different technologies. So there are two main classes of Bluetooth devices. The first are class 1, which are usually used in industrial scenes and have a range of 300 feet. And the second one are class 2, which are your normal traditional computers and phones that have a range of about 30 feet. So there are multiple factors that can impact the range of a Bluetooth device. One of them would be the strength of the antenna that's in your device. So like if it's industrial, it's going to have a 300-foot range. And also objects that lie in between the two devices can impact your Bluetooth range. So Bluetooth is a master-slave connection. So there's a master device, which will usually be a phone or a computer, and a slave device, which is either headphones or some other device. The master device gives directions to the slave device, and in this example right here, you have a phone or a computer as the master, and it's giving directions to the headphones, and the headphones will output those directions, in this case, because they're headphones, in the form of audio. So the Bluetooth Special Interest Group, or SIG, is the group that's in charge of developing and enhancing Bluetooth. It first started back when Bluetooth was launched in 1998 with 5 companies, and there's now over 30,000 companies involved in this group. So when Bluetooth first launched in 1998, it was Bluetooth 1.0. The most current version of Bluetooth is Bluetooth 5.0, which is what you see on most modern computers and phones. The main difference between the two is that Bluetooth 5.0 is over 4 times, it has over 4 times the range. So one of the most popular file transfer programs is AirDrop. AirDrop uses Bluetooth to transfer large files like photos and videos between computers. And it doesn't require you to compress a file. Like if you email a video, you have to compress it, which reduces the quality. As most of you may know, you have to use Bluetooth to do your laundry here at Bentley. As opposed to other schools where you just swipe your card or put money in. You actually hook up your phone to the washing machine and you press start and it takes the money right out of your account. Bluetooth is also used in mobile gaming. So say you're playing this tic-tac-toe game right here. You can actually play with your friend instead of playing with someone else online. So you hook up the 2 phones together and you can play with your friend instead of playing a random person. Xbox and PlayStation remotes connect to the console using Bluetooth. This is actually helpful for some people because if they don't want to buy a console, they can actually hook up to their remote to their computer. So instead of using a keyboard, they can actually use the remote instead. Bluetooth is used in smart homes. So usually the master device in a smart home is either an iPad or an Amazon Alexa. And that the master device will communicate to the light switches and thermostats throughout the house to control different functions in the house. So Bluetooth was first introduced into cars in the early 2000s. It allows, with Bluetooth 5.0, you can now use GPS, text, call, and listen to music. And this little device down here is called an FM transmitter, and it's used in cars that don't have Bluetooth, and it gives your car Bluetooth capability. So although Bluetooth has a lot of positives, there's also a lot of security concerns. If your Bluetooth device is left on with the Bluetooth switched on, it is discoverable by anyone in your range, so anyone can connect and they can actually hack into your device. One form of Bluetooth hacking is called blue bugging, which is when someone takes over your computer without you actually knowing, which is actually kind of what Harrison was talking about. And another one is called blue snarfing, which is a hacker gets into your files and is able to copy them and transfer them to his own computer. So in conclusion, Bluetooth is a wireless technology that allows you to connect devices, and although there are many security concerns, as Bluetooth continues to develop, those security concerns are decreasing.